Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Introducing, I am Rizki Fauzi, Civil Engineering Class TS20E. Here I will present a scientific paper for session 14 entitled Analysis of Soil Density on Ring Road South of the Cisaat Road Sukabumi. Abstract. The tan land in the mechanical field of land is intended to cover all material from cal to gluttony. So all natural deposits are related to civil engineering except stone. Stone becomes its own sign, namely stone mechanics. Soil pavement is placed on the surface of the land. Thus, the overall quality and durability of pavement construction cannot be separated from the nature of the subject. A good subject for road construction is subject originating from the location itself or nearby, which has been completed to a certain density level so that it has good carrying capacity and the ability to maintain firm change during the surface period even though there are different as environmental conditions and local soil types. The nature of each type of soil depends on texture, density, moisture content, environmental conditions, and so on. In order to make it easier to study and discuss the properties of the soil that will be used as soil-based material, the soil is grouped based on the nature of porosity and grain size. The carrying capacity of the substrate can be estimated by using classification results from CBR checks, loading test plans, frets, and so on. Keywords: stone mechanics, soil pavement, carrying capacity, density, CBR. Introduction. Roads are indispensable infrastructure for societal living needs, and road damage can affect social and economic conditions, especially on land starts February 2001 and 1986 Basuki. Some forms of road damage include potholes, wavy ratching, rebreaking, and letting of pellets, replacing and strengthening edge that cause the performance of the road to decline fatal at all. The typical damage to the short circle road is the potholes, failing many opening to cover the ball in the short circle road. Next, the goal of subject is the most important for on this the background surface development of the Careless part the Royal Navy 2001. The strength and durability construction of the thread depend on the power of the soil. Its basic soil the support all the road's construction and traffic loads and on it. It's also the basic soil then determines whether a road construction is costly or not. Sign the strength of the determinant the thickness of the layer of expansion. Cranking is a dynamical process used to make the earth denser and also to release air. Come at 2010 and to be at 2014. The groundwater level of the water in unchanged when in is compacted. The compactor can be done in many ways. For clay solidifying, the fill tool called the bishop, including cylindrical steel wheel rolling and tire rolling. Compile the ground and have it in sand and gravel. The best tool or pivot is usually on a steel-shaped steel wheel. The main purpose of competitive soil is to create a strong embankment with low compressibility. In embankments or dam to hold water. Low permeability is also required in addition to this. Soil is also needed that will not become soft when exposed to rain. Using regular protocol control is hope that is the deal will be achieved. This is not true by itself, and there is no response not to use other parameters to control compaction. The same goal can be with different parameters. The structure on the certain ring road uses a flexible pavement structure. Generally, flexible pavement is good for road the sharp line to medium traffic load. The flexible pavement structure consists of several layers, which the lower the bearing capacity of the soil is poor. Research method. Research time and location. The research was conducted at the construction site for road work location on the Cycling Road with Sukabumi Road to Nusa. The study began by surveying the location, determining the contour of the land on the condition on the Southern Ring Road. The time of this research was carried out in January 2017. By surveying the research location, for the preparation of this final project or thesis. By looking for data needs to facilitate research in the research process on the Southern Ring Road, and looking for reference from books related to this research. This is a location. Data collection and analysis. First, literature study method. At this stage, data collection related to research is carried out. This is done to obtain material related to this research. In this process, includes all data needs to complete the research result. Second, observation method. This method in observation carried of the research location, object of the object to be analyzed in this panel or thesis research. Third, that is looking for data by asking parties who to be more specific and the data collection process. Result and discussion. Soil characteristic and the implementation. There are often obstacles regarding the surface of the contour of the land, because it is caused by the unstable nature of the soil at the time of the study. There are also inhibiting factors from the implementation which are determined by unfavorable weather such as rain. Soil test. Soil data obtained from the research in secondary data obtained from the department of public work, which is located on Jalan Commander, now 20 district. Twin the data are present in table. This is measure content. This is taken from Public Works Laboratory Test Result, Kabupaten Sukabumi. Conclusion. By looking at the result of the study, some conclusion can be drawn as follows. First, construction of flexible pavement, which is a pavement that uses asphalt as a bending material, the layers of which are to carry and spread the traffic load to the subgroup. 2. Rigid pavement construction, which is a pavement that uses Portland cement as a bender concrete slab with a subbase layer. The traffic load is mostly hit by concrete line. Composite pavement construction, namely rigid pavement combined with flexible pavement on rigid pavement, or rigid pavement on a flexible pavement. 4. Flexible pavement is a pavement that uses asphalt as a binder. In general, flexible pavement is good for the light to moderate traffic load. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.